Hi, Pixie. How are you? You too, Mario. No, man, it's Eric Clapton's version of Crossroads from the Nothing But the Blues tour. He just took his version of Willie and the Hand Jive off of 461 Ocean Boulevard, and he just turned it into a 12-bar blues. So it's just really getting that rhythm down. Think of it as in terms of like 5 hits. One hit is on the E string. Second hit is on the upper 3 strings. High E, B, and G. Where's the third hit? Back on the E. Fourth and fifth, again on the high register. I'm sorry, 2 and 3 are the high register. And then the fourth is your high E, and then the fifth is, sorry, screwed that up. Does that make sense, Death? So you just play it the whole way through 12, 4 and A, excuse me. That would be 1, 2, trace, quattro, or in U2's language, quartoses, which does not come after trace. First thing I learned on the guitar was my open chords and on the Dark Side by Eddie and the Cruisers chord progression, which is just E, A, D, A. Same thing as Living in the USA or Rockin' in the USA by John Mellencamp. Or John Cougar, or whatever the fuck he goes by now. I don't fucking know. I'm not writing an A&E biography about him. So that was my first guitar lesson. And I still actually have that paper around here somewhere. Believe it or not, I have my first lesson instruction sheet. I'll take a picture of it and put it up later on the postings where nobody will read about it. Educational and entertaining. Well, we are trying. Yeah, the cast is gone. I don't know. Associate strings with colors, and you should get the you get strings with the different colored ends. Who does that? Diodario, right? Oh, that's cool. Dude, everybody learns differently, man. I mean, like, you know, I grew up with learning disabilities. All right. I mean, I got diagnosed when I was like 6 years old. It was extremely traumatic for me. I had to switch elementary schools, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. You know, imagine like, you know, you gone to school with these kids for like, you know, pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, and half of first grade, and then all of a sudden you're being yanked because your tests, you know, prove without a shadow of a doubt that you have ADHD and ADD, as well as reading comprehension issues and a host of other shit. Then you're put into a different school with different kids in a different class with nobody you know. So you're still 6, but you got a kid in that room sitting at a desk going like this, like for 30 minutes straight, just his arm totally extended, giving the finger out. And I'm thinking, little Larry at 6 years old is going, what the fuck kind of shit is this? Wow, that's cool, Pixie. I've never heard that before. That's very cool. No, I'm Larry Soulcactus, but people think that I look like him. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. And you obviously do too, because you brought it up, man. I'm not the one bringing it up. But how are you doing, Joe Poe? Would you like to go mold some clay in some hay? I don't know any Slayer, William Lockhart. How are you doing this evening? Oh, okay, Pixie, that's cool. That helps me out. I didn't know. Thank you. Now I learned something new today. The day's not a waste. Larry Gibbs, I'm just gonna cut to the chase, man. I don't know Rebel Rouser by Dwayne Eddy, right? I don't know him, man. Thank you, Joe. I think that's why I get it 50 times a day, and people take long motherfucking stares at me while I'm out in real public. But again, I'm cool about it. I'm always like very nice and hi, how are you kind of a thing. All right. Like I said, Death, I just think everybody has a different way of learning. You know, like my approach to teaching lessons, honestly, is more of a holistic thing. Whereas what I mean by that is holistic approach. Whereas I'm not just going to bombard you with theory. I'm going to do theory with you, but I'm also going to do through it application, which is applied science, obviously. What does that mean? That means I'm going to show you how to fucking play it. You're going to play it. I'm going to show you how to play that. also do? Music appreciation. So I know where you know where the music comes from that we're learning and talking about and studying. So when I say my approach as a teacher is more of a holistic thing, it's combining all those elements into one representation and one presentation. So you're not bogged down with one thing. There might be a session where we just spend time listening to tunes. That's the music appreciation part of it. I guarantee you will learn something. You know, I learn by doing, by seeing, by hearing. Some people are visual learners, some people are auditory learners. Wow, I'm starting to sound like a real fucking teacher. How the fuck is that possible? Oh, let me guess, because, I know, because I'm actually a certified public school teacher, K through 12. Yeah, that's right. I forgot I held that teaching certificate around here somewhere. Like, I've seriously taken the time to write out my own curriculum. And let me tell you something. When you're going to apply for a job as a guitar instructor at a music store or whatever, a lot of them don't ask you for her curriculum. Please. Yeah, Jedi Joe, it's probably, I like the, there's a couple. There's the breakdown in Whole Lotta Rosie where he's going. I like that, and then I like the one in Let Me Put My Love Into You, Babe. If I was going to do one AC/DC song myself, that'd probably be the one. Thanks, Pixie. I figured you'd like that. How much are my lessons? $80 an hour, my man. If you want, you can email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. And we can do the lessons over Skype, Instagram, instant messenger camera. You know, that kind of a thing. FaceTime. You just need to pay for the lesson up front, as long as just as soon as we agree on time and how we're going to do it. That sounded poorly. I meant where it's going to take place, right? Once that's agreed upon and once I get your money, we'll do the lesson. In other words, if you wanted a lesson tomorrow, you would have to pay me tonight for the lesson. That's how that would work. I don't know Passenger by Deftones, but my dog seems to think that she does. Sorry. Thanks, Joe Poe. know She's So Right by Blur, but I'll take your word for it. CCR. Thanks, Pixie. Pixie, I think the other Pixie's probably tending bar tonight. Did you see, like, how many times she was typing, like, how hungover she was? Did you catch that, Pixie? I'm not trying to make fun of her, but I didn't catch it at first because I was so busy with what was going on and everything. It took me a little bit, and then I rewatched it, and I was just like, holy crap. I need a drink. What's up with that SG? Wait. Single P90, nice. Yes, Josh Wilson, it sure is. Oh man, I already played LaGrange. Where were you, Bamboo? What about Metallica by AC/DC? I don't think that tracks, buddy. James? Caden Ivers, what's happening? Dude, I'd throw your cousin at the wall and have him fixed. How about that? If he did that to my guitar. I'd put him through the wall. I never had any relatives do any shit like that to my stuff. But I can tell you this. If they did, they would not be here with us today. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Just Metallica. Just Thunderstruck. Why not just get me to play the first side of all of Electric Ladyland, or maybe the second side? I think it's all one CD now. Just ask for that, man. Holy shit. Papo's Blues? Oh, I thought you said Papa's Blues. I was like, did you really request that monkey tune? Play the Cramps. It costs $1,000 to get it broke. What do? Snap the neck right in half? Oh, that makes more sense, James Reynolds. I don't know Enter Sandman by Metallica. I don't play Metallica. Dude, I don't know Thunderstruck. I've already said that like a multitude of fucking times. I'm sorry. But thank you for stopping by, Noah King. How about this one instead, buddy? What's the most favorite song I can play? Probably one of my own, maybe, or something off of Led Zeppelin. Dude, I can improvise off fucking anything. That's all I got hired to do in Virginia, was to be people's lead guitar player. All I did was get paid to fucking come light it up, dude. I mean, if you look at the videos, it's pretty fucking obvious. I mean, yeah, I tried to play as many rhythm parts as possible, but that's not why I was there. That's not why I got hired for those bands. I got hired to be the Mick Taylor in those bands, or Mark Ford. I was the lead bitch. However you want to fucking put it. That's. I played Mississippi Queen on the stream earlier today, didn't I? Fluxy, can you stop doing that? I don't know either of those guitars. Are they electric? Why don't you play them both and decide which one you like better? Why does it matter which one I say? I wouldn't buy a Yamaha. That's my own personal, but I've heard like the Yamahas are great guitars, so I would give it a try. Noah King, I've already played like 2 fucking AC/DC songs so far in the 22 minutes that we've been live. Whole lot of love, man. Can I play the solo? Dude, yeah. Go to my short and watch it. Can somebody please buy me a sticker for that, maybe? Good way to support me, support my channel. Sticker or super sticker. Hello from Belgium, man. Hi, Annie. How are you? I'm all right. Just fighting a little back pain. But other than that, all good. Thanks, Pixie. I appreciate that. Barracuda, Blue Guitar, 1818. Alice in Chains. I saw Jerry Cantrell play live one time sitting in with Government Mule. That was pretty wild. But I'm not an Alice in Chains fan. Oh, that's cool, Annie. Thank you, Dustin Elliott. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Larry Soulcactus show. Fucking rock on, brother. That was for Dustin. Thanks, Todd Hart. Hey, Caden. What's up? Hey, Wolfgang. What's up? Morning to you. Evening to me. But yeah, how you doing? Lil Wayne. I don't know any Satriani, Sean. Do you know much on? No, I don't. This is for Dustin because he bought a sticker. Justin, that's as much as I know, buddy. But I hope that serves you well. Yeah, dude. I'm playing Led Zeppelin now, and you're talking about Nirvana. Are we going to have a problem? I want you to answer this for me. Which one of these things is not like the other for me? I'll give you a hint. The initials are LZ. Hey, SFH, how are ya? Hey, Trippy, what's up? Lil Wayne, Jake, what's happening? SRV Brand Joy, James Reynolds, played Stairway earlier. Todd Hart, thank you. Celebrity Skin? No, I don't think so. But keep trying. It's the elegant song. Yeah, the Pixie, maybe you need to come and put it out. Fire extinguisher, please. Margaret, what's up? Alex. Trippy, you may just came in town before Led Zeppelin. Thanks, Braden. Don't know. Can you play Bart? No. Don't know Def Leppard. Ever heard of Dirty Honey? Where is that from, Jake Reddy? My bust my balls about something else or what? Now, can we take a question from the audience, please? Because that's what we're here to do. Thanks, Miami. You play Smoke on the Water. I've already done it. Thank you. Thank you, Caden. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'd rather hear my solo again, Jake. Oh, pedal Alex, Retrosonic analog delay, and full tone Mark II 69 in the small box, the little red one. See you, Caden. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Lil. Give me one reason I stay here, and I'll turn my back around. 1.14 Tortex, the purple one. If you go to my if you go to my publishings page, the homepage of my YouTube channel here, it'll have a picture of the purple Tortex. They're by Boss. Duck Goose, what's happening, man? Okay, I just had somebody who has like thousands of followers on Instagram like one of my things that I probably sent to them like, I don't know, weeks ago. And they're just now like liking it, okay? You guys will never get that with me because I'm anal as fuck. And when a message comes through, I actually try and respond to it fairly promptly. I think those of you who are regulars to my live streams and that are making comments on either the streams, well, mostly you're making comments on the shorts, right? But I'm replying to all of them in a very timely fashion. I don't think everybody or anybody else does that on the internet. Because that's the way I was fucking raised. You took the time to make a comment. I'm taking the time to respond back to you to let you know that, yeah, it matters to me what you said or what you didn't say or whatever. It matters. And I get that. So I'm just saying, just because you're not a big deal on one social media platform, you may be on another. So you better think twice about how you're treating that person on that social media platform, because they may be like, dude, you took 3 weeks to fucking respond to my thing. Fuck you, man. Who the fuck do you think you are? Yeah, okay, so you have like what, 5,000 or 4,000 followers on Insta? Fuck you, man. I got 60 whatever on YouTube. Fuck off. Like, there's no reason for it, is my point. I don't know why other people behave the way that they behave, but sometimes I think it's ridiculous. Especially when it comes to that kind of shit. And trust me, I've left comments for people that have bigger channels than me or whatever. And, you know, it's like they either respond or they don't respond. And if they don't respond, then, you know, shine on. Yeah, it's my channel, my rules, my stream, brother. You don't like it, hit the road. No, I'm not going to play Limp Bizkit. Willie, Led Zeppelin is my favorite band. You're welcome. You're welcome for the interactions, man. Yeah, I know some Rolling Stones, man. I played in a Rolling Stones cover band in Virginia. I hope I better know some Stones. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Virginia. How are you? I kind of got to agree with Lil Wayne on the assessment of Limp Bizkit. I'd rather eat a bowl of my dog shit. What's your favorite era of band? I'm still in the 70s and 80s. That's about my favorite era of band. Late 60s, early 70s. Not much, Paolo. What's up with you? Reindeer Games, what's happening? The Beatles? Hello, John George and Ringo. Remember that time when we recorded at Abbey Road Studios? Yes, I did. You had Yoko with you every day, John. It was a fucking nightmare. How's that? Did you get enough Beatles there? What are you drinking? If you see me drinking a mug, it must be coffee. You know, I used to like when I used to take guitar lessons as a teenager here in Scottsdale, Arizona, like freshman, sophomore year of high school. I started wondering like why my guitar teacher was always drinking coffee, and then hello, light bulb. Because he's not a raging alcoholic, that's why. Yes, it was Duck Duck Goose. It was Donald Duck on my mug there. I used to know somebody that used to do a kick-ass Donald Duck impersonation. Please, I'm begging you, the Beatles. Well, I'd like a sticker. I'll tell you what. You buy a sticker, and I'll play you a Beatles song. That seems like a wise trade-off to me. Damn straight, Lil Wing. I'd mainline it if I could. I'm the type of person that could drink coffee before they go to bed and still go to bed. Well, maybe, depending on how tired I was. Buy the sticker. See, you hear that? You have encouragement, dude. Buy the sticker. Hear a Beatles tune. I played some Sweet Emotions earlier, man. If you guys want to see stuff, you guys gonna have to get for both streams. I'm not gonna repeat myself. MCR? I don't know what MCR is. That person is 10 who asked you to look at your comments. I didn't see their... It already went by me, man. Hotel California will never happen. Easy does it, Lil Wayne. It's a rock band? No way. The Beatles? Are you sure? Never heard of them. No, they're a way for me to eat thing. 8 Martin. You buy a sticker so I can get fucking paid. That's how that shit works. Because I know y'all ain't going to buy my music. I was over there yesterday. Nobody's bought shit. That's why I fought like hell to get fucking monetization on this mofo. No, Paolo, I've never studied Eric Johnson, but my friend Donald Mattingly has. You might check out him on YouTube. He does a lot of Eric Johnson stuff really, really well. And he's got exceptional tone. And we've known each other since we were like kids. I mean, shit, I met him my 3rd year of college. I don't think, he wasn't even a freshman yet. He was like a senior in high school, maybe. But he's always been like my baby brother. He lives in Paris now. Very cool dude. I know he's working on a new band, and hopefully they'll play some shit soon, and when they do, I'll point it out to you guys, and you guys can check it out, but he's extremely talented. Thank you, B. Martin. I don't know this. I don't know that. How about we do this instead? Dallas Fox, my man, in the house. Eddie Money, give me some water. Hey, Jesse, what's happening? I like Shaken by Eddie Money. Or Eddie Mahoney. You didn't miss Freebird because it was never played. Hey, Anna Banana. I like that. I use the Swart, Dalton. Cashmere, spelled with a K. How long you've been playing drums, Anna Banana? That's very cool. Thanks, Robert. You're only 10? Jesus, Anna. Do your parents know that you're on here? Oh. Yeah. Anna, there's strong language used in this room. Thank you. You're kidding? You got a note from your parents? Oh, you're 21. That's good. Oh, the Dallas, your question. Where you want the chords? Those? I'm out of tune. Is that what you want, buddy? All right, Robert. I'm 54. Anybody else want to throw their age out there? It's not mandatory. It means it's not necessary for you children. Good rule of thumb is this. If you're not old enough to order a drink, maybe you shouldn't be in this room. Just saying. That? Oh, I don't know cult of personality, OG. You can turn off your cap lock, so you're shouting at everybody. Aiden Tino, I'm 19. Excellent age. Muddy Waters married his last wife. She was 19 when he married her. That's the song. She's 19 years old. That's what that shit's about. Take your D major. Just move it up to the 7th fret and the 9th fret. That's it. Those are the two chords before the, after the. Hey Dylan, hey Robert, hey Aiden, Paolo, just kind of catching up here. Over the Hills is a kick-ass song, yeah. How can you do this? Do what? No. Lil Wayne, Led Zeppelin 2. Hey Margaret. Right? Led Zeppelin 2. I liked I liked Robert Plant, excuse me. I liked Robert Plant on his Now and Zen tour and Manic Nirvana tour. I like the 2 Page and Plant tours. I like the second one better. Hey, Joe Camera. Or Camera. Thank you, Aiden. I'm not a rock star. And I don't play one on YouTube or TV. Just guitar player, songwriter, singer. All in that order. Thanks, Margaret. How are you? Sorry. Dude, I don't play Judas Priest. The only Judas Priest tune is Living After Midnight. Not Living After Midnight. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Living After Midnight, yeah. It's on British Steels. Okay, can you guys shut up with the Dire Straits now? Thank you. Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate the compliment on my physical appearance. That's very flattering of you. I don't play Steely Dan, Anthony. Sorry. You're welcome, Aiden. You think I look like who? Oh, you think I look cool. Thanks, Robert. I don't know Black Sabbath, that tune particularly. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't play. Yeah, Knopfler's not my dude, man. Hey, Felix, where's your bag of tricks? Hey, rock fan, what's happening? Yeah, he must have lost his, I don't know, I really, like, after Led Zeppelin 4, right? Yeah, I don't know. Something happened to the band. I can't explain that. I mean, if you'll notice that the tonality and the playing between Led Zeppelin 4 and House of the Holy is like, couldn't be more 180 degrees from 1 to 2 is a very natural progression. From 2 to 3 is a natural progression. From 3 to 4 is a very natural progression. Before going to House of the Holy, I'm kind of like, what the fuck happened? Like, sound is not as pleasing, in my opinion. In terms of guitar tones, just everything is just overblown fucking engineered. In the worst way possible, in my opinion. That's why I don't like Houses of the Holy. There's good tunes on there, but they're not presented well. In my opinion. In terms of recording. Like, I listened to that, and their other records, and I'm just like, what the fuck, Chuck? I mean, Page is the one that's got to answer for it. He was the engineer. That's my honest opinion. I mean, look, you know, if I was alone with Jimmy and, you know, I've met him before, and the time that I met him, the lights were on, but nobody was fucking home. So it's not like I could have any kind of meaningful conversation with the dude. Plus, I was starstruck, and all I could get out was, "Hey, Jimmy." But I talked to Robert Plant, no problem, because I didn't care. He wasn't Jimmy Page. Anywho, I'm just saying, like, seriously, like, there's a sonic lapse in judgment between the previous records and Houses of the Holy. And then you go to Physical Graffiti. Again, what the fuck, Chuck? In this case, Jimmy. You know, like, you can clearly tell, like, there, I mean, you can read about it. There was stuff recorded for Physical Graffiti at the time that they were recording Led Zeppelin 3. The Rover is one of those tracks. Trampled Underfoot, I think maybe another one. Custard Pie, I believe, is another one. You can hear it in the guitar tones. It's so obvious. Same thing with not the Rover. What's the other one? The Wonton song. You guys just realized that is the Immigrant Song just inverted, right? That's all it is. Thank you, Joshua Keller. I don't know Rainbow in the Dark. You notice how different the rhythm guitar track sounds on the House of the Holy? Because it wasn't recorded at Ronnie Lane's mobile studio. It was recorded somewhere else. The solo sounds like it should, but the rest of the shit does not sound like. Thanks, Pixie. Okay, guys. Everybody's been really cool. I'm going to call it quits because I'm going to go have dinner. It's 7 o'clock here. So, thank you very much. You've all been great. I'm like Mr. Rogers. I'm going to take off my shit now. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Well, beautiful day in the evening hood. It's still 110 degrees. Anyways, hope you guys have a good evening. Thank you very much for supporting me on the stream. Really appreciate the stickers and all the love. If you're new to the channel, please support it by subscribing. Hit that like button, of course. And the best way to support me, obviously, is to buy a sticker or super sticker in stream. If you can't do that, please go to my Patreon page, /Larry Soulcactus, and buy some music. If not any of that shit, then please follow me over at Instagram. And if you can't do any of that, just follow me back here tomorrow at noon for the next stream. All right. Thank you, guys. Please support the shorts when I put those out. I'd greatly appreciate it. Have a good night, guys. Be good to yourselves and the ones around you, all right? Be cool. Love you. Bye-bye.